embarrassing. This is blasphemous. This is just downright dastardly. I don't condone or support this type of behavior. Welcome back to another episode of the Social Grade School. I am your host, Ace, and today we got to talk about the viral graduation video that has the whole internet up in a storm. And let me just tell you right now, this is absolutely hilarious, because not only are we in the middle of the whole black fatigue argument, we are also just kind of reiterating and forcing people to accept that this is just how ninjas are, for lack of a better word. But I want your take on it. So let me know what you think of this viral graduation video. I have my own opinions on it. I'll give it after. So let's go ahead and roll the clip. Okay, it's a little embarrassing, but let's do it.
No, Mike, got you, please. Put it back together for me.
Bow, bitch, a rolling, a not a. 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 Bow, bitch, a rolling, a not a.
Listen, let me just say this. I think this went down in Louisiana. I don't know exactly what school, but it's going viral all over social media. And I keep seeing this. Now, I went to an HBCU myself, and let me just say, in my family or in my culture, it's not a flex to graduate from high school or college. This is what you're supposed to do. But to act in such a manner as this at a graduation, even if the teachers allow you to do something like this, it's completely unbecoming. Let me tell you the reason why. Now, this ratchet behavior, this ghetto behavior is not going to serve you on the real world. Like, what are you going to be doing in a regular office setting? How is this going to help you progress through life? How is this going to advance your degree, or how is this going to advance your life onto the next phase? Now, I get it. Louisiana is known for its bounce music, and Louisiana is known for its culture, and maybe this is acceptable in Louisiana. Maybe this is acceptable in Missouri. Maybe this is acceptable in maybe Dallas or Houston or something like that. But the rest of the world, 99% of people are looking at us like, you guys are celebrating something this simple that you're supposed to do? Listen, I get it. People are highly emotional. Maybe this is how these people celebrate, and I get all of that. But we can't have this ratchet behavior, this gyrating, this dancing over something very simple that we're supposed to do, like graduating high school and college. This just goes to show the lack of success that we have in academics. Now, if we put the emphasis on academic success like other people put on academic success, and we have this expectation from the start, we're not going to be doing this. We're not going to be performing like this. As I said before, I went to an HBCU. I didn't see anything like this, and when I did see something like this, I walked away and I removed myself from the situation. This is not how I grew up. This is not my culture. This is not how I will be seen by the rest of the world. Now, the rest of the world is looking at me from a side eye, like, oh, you're one of them. Even if I'm not, I have to work 100 times harder now because this is people's perception of me because of these videos like this. You see what I'm saying? When we enter into the real world and we have real responsibilities, every time you get a win, every time life goes well for you, you can't just sit down and start dancing and gyrating all over the place. Hey, is you rolling or not? Hey. At what point is enough enough? At what point do we have some self-respect for ourselves? At what point do we start to realize that other people are looking at us like we're animals, like we're outcasts, like we're some special sorts of creatures? Because believe it or not, the 5 to 10% of people that follow me and that adhere to my philosophy of the social grade school, having class, having standards, and not necessarily accepting less, and that want to make more money or who want to boss up, the people who are with me, oddly enough, don't condone this type of behavior. They don't put up with that. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I made a post on Instagram, man, and I said something along the lines of Section 8 being cut is a positive thing, and he got upset. This guy's a lawyer. And this gentleman said, I'm race baiting. I don't know people's situations, and he thinks that I'm doing all of this on purpose. And he may be right. Social media is there to be used. It's a tool to be used, and I use it to the best of my ability. But one thing that I'm not going to condone is I'm not going to condone people living off of Section 8 for the rest of their life when they are able-bodied adults. I'm not going to condone people who can work and get a job but choose not to because they have government income and government assistance in everything that they do. I cannot condone that. Logically speaking, that's not my culture. That's just not how I grew up. In essence, what I'm saying is, if you can work, you should work. The expectation is to graduate from high school and college if you so choose to go. The expectation is to do well. The expectation is to find a career to where you can make money. Use that money to parlay your business so that way you can create money that works for you. Then get into real estate, then get into the stock market, then to get into whatever you want to do. That is just my philosophy. That's just what I believe in. I mean, everyone thinks differently. I understand, but again, I'm gonna harken back to this video. This is just embarrassing. This is blasphemous. This is just downright dastardly. I don't condone or support this type of behavior. Now, some people may think this is fine if you're heavy into the culture and if you want to be accepted. If you think that this is a good thing for people to do, then by all means, you have your right to your opinion. But for everybody else who's hardworking, who wants a fair shot, there's a billion people on social media every single day in the United States who are looking at this video and they're like, yeah, the last person I want to see in my office is someone who's on that video doing something like this. Agree with me or not? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. How off am I? Am I off? Should I support these people? Should I think that they should have the right to express themselves in any way, regardless if they're on camera or not? I've been to Louisiana, I've been to Atlanta, I've been to Houston, I've been to Dallas, I've been to all these places, and I see how they act. This is indicative of their behavior. But how off am I on this take? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear responses, and don't forget to always like, comment, and subscribe. The content is taking off. Again, July 28th, we start ushering in more structured content, but as of right now, we're just going to be doing videos every single day, giving our opinion and actually looking at things that are going on in the world. I love you. I appreciate you guys. I'll holler at you later. Peace.